we want to like catch up on. We don't want to skip all of this side stuff that's happening and just go straight into the next expansion. So there is a lot to do. There's so much to do. I saw all of the quests in Mordana, and it was very daunting. But yeah, we're gonna be attempting to get through as much of it as possible today. As I'm joined by Kuro.
Hello there.
Hello.
Like how you always unmute mid-sentence. It's like...
Yes. Yes. I'm giving you some context.
So I wanted to say that our ducks seem to enjoy this place. Their heads are just above the water as they walk around.
The entire time that we're just waddling around, playing in the water. Beautiful. But
why am I swimming here? I understand.
But yeah, so I was just explaining that even though we finished A Realm Reborn, before we move on to Heaven's Sword, I want to go through all the post-game stuff, or as much of it as possible, because the story continues, and I don't want to like skip on forward to, to the next expansion, basically. Sound good? Okay. Well, so what I want to do is avoid Mordana. There is a lot to do there, but I'm pretty sure that's where the main quest is going to take us, because if you remember, that's where we're going to set up the new base for the Scions of the 12th evening. So yeah, there's so many quests just all over the place, so
yeah,
should be...
I was gonna say that the main quest we have, like the main quest we have right now, is right here in Costa del Sol.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing this one because it's in Costa del Sol. When it eventually takes us to Mordana, like we have quests to do in Thanalan, we have quests to do in Gridania, we have quests to do all over the place. So yeah, we're gonna be avoiding Mordana for as long as we can, and then when we get there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, is this also the day we take a trip to Mist?
Maybe, if we have time. Probably not, to be honest. There's a lot to do, but
it's fine.
I screamed when I saw side quests. Mordana has something super important there. Cool, we'll get there eventually. We may not get to Mordana today. We probably won't get to Mordana. There's just so much to do. We'll see. Gegerujo. I screamed when I saw side quests. They're amazing, Kata. They're amazing. Kuro, where are you? I'm with Gegerujo.
Did not get lost. What do you mean?
This is the problem with giving Kuro flying, is that now she can get lost in 7 different other ways.
Yeah, I can get lost in 3 dimensions. It's great.
God damn it. Okay, Gegerujo. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, my Mikote muse. Why have you forsaken me? Titan's bane. I mean, light. What brings you to my humble resort? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Ul'dah? Oh right, I forgot. The mother?
Minfilia's mother, yeah.
Minfilia, that's it. Egods, all right, that's why we're here. We're here to look for her. Okay. Egods, oh, there were rumors about her, right? About her surviving the calamity. Egods, man, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost. Oh my god. Chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave.
Once again, we found out that Lalafels are all about money and all about being horny.
Yes, well, the falafels are the horniest creatures in all the world.
Not even the rabbit girls. It's the Lalafels.
Oh, for shame. To think that she now plies her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. West, is it? West, is it? Thank you, Master Gegerujo. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I would be most appreciative if you could travel onto Wineport and do the same. To Wineport. Alright, let's go. True. I think we may end up going to Mordona today just for the relic quests. As I see you're working on that, Kata. But yeah, like we should probably start. To be fair, I don't know what the relic quest entails. Regardless, we are going to do it. It's like whether we should get it now better or to leave it for later. Yeah, we'll see.
I have to say, Wineport does not look great from afar. Looks like bricks. Like Lego bricks.
It is bricks. Okay. Hello, comrade.
How do I land?
Okay. In here, Krupp, in here.
I swear I'm not that bad at orientation.
Well, if it isn't Light, the savior of Wineport.
He's French.
To what do we owe this pleasure? We did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold. To give that woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly. I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tastings, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell that woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10.
So,
why is she so stinky?
Because she's actually dead.
No, that's a different quest that we have. We have like 2 quests regarding dead people.
Maybe they're related.
Maybe. Hello. Jungle Bar. Eh? You want to know if I've seen a Mikotelas by the name of Flam? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long.
He says something else for me. He's like, yeah, I wanted to shoot for far too bloody long. Except for yourself, of course. Like, suddenly awkward.
Sublime chick.
It's not
Shabani
a chick.
Lomani.
It's a guy.
What?
Don't you remember? The big reveal? It's a guy.
Oh, right. The big reveal was that this is a man instead of a woman. Where are you? What's taking you so long? Okay.
Okay, I was just running by foot.
I see you have my grand adventures since last we spoke. You've had many grand adventures since last we spoke. Light, you must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south, to Raincatcher Gully, and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there.
Are we gonna talk about how Minfilia's mother is a Mikota? How does that work?
I mean, there's cross-breeding. So,
no, sorry,
yeah.
adoptive mother. I keep forgetting. Adoptive mother.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there's a tank here.
What are these blue trees?
Land, otherwise you won't get credit.
Oh, this is where you are.
I'm waiting. Speak with her. I'm surprised she's actually here. We didn't have to keep running around.
I expected this to be a long quest.
Go for it.
How old is she? I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gobius' ear until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I... Plumbing? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve?
It appears you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend.
Where did he come from?
The songstress of Ulda, I presume. Minfilia, or should I say, Asilia, is looking for you.
Asilia?
You are the very picture of health, milady. Yet the world thinks you are dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why?
Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right.
Oh, well, that does please me. More than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of La Nocia side, when exactly will the time be right?
When I deem it so. Do you imagine I travel all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further?
My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which you came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say. Huh, it's a Wineport. If you want, you can teleport there.
Nope. I can do this.
Suggest.
Look, I'm doing well.
Waiting.
Yes, this is a better place to talk. Right in the middle.
This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarcely begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she's reunited with her mother after all these years. Famin has made her peace and is ready to reunite with her adopted daughter.
You say my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I have kept her waiting long enough. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way.
Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands.
That was a surprising ending to this quest.
Oh, we're already there. We got a free teleport.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go speak to Minfilia. Go for it.
You're first.
Antecedent. You have a guest. You have a guest.
Lamin.
You don't refer to your mother by the first name.
I know, right? Even to adoptive mother, you typically don't refer by the first name. Assyria. Ah. And then she hits her.
Do it. Slap her.
They go for the emotional one.
She avoided you for 5 years.
I
Beat
haven't
her.
seen her like this in years, Mielikka. She has no tears. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. And so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest they pursued of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Assyria. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Salsetia perfume, you remember. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Mielikka, however. I could not have made it without her. Thank you, Mielikka. Thank you both. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. Why did she keep an eye? My father was a member of the Alamigan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive.
I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know, but about you and your mother both.
One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful. But there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Assyria, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come and how much farther you must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do and of what it may entail. Assyria, daughter. You cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'dah. Lamin! You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again. At this time, we'll do it together. Truly? Alpino, this time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Baldesion. Preparations begin at once. What was that?
Not gonna lie, I thought when he raised his hand, I thought he was gonna slap her.
Why?
Very confused by that interaction.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna like bow to her or something.
Yeah.
That was very weird body language. So strength related.
It is. Mielikka would share with you the latest news on the Scion's imminent relocation. So I was going to say I'm very disappointed that her decision to relocate was literally her mother telling her to relocate.
Yeah.
Instead of her doing like her mother like coming back into her life, them resolving stuff, and then after that, then her coming to the decision on her own to relocate.
Yeah.
Due to like closure that she got with her mother. It's a shame.
Yeah, like it would make more sense. It would be like, oh, she's just in Ul'dah because she's like waiting to find her mother or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And now that she has her, well then, okay, now I don't have no reason and stuff like that. So that takes away from her character. Anyway, it's your line.
It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll. But there is so much to be done, and in so little time. I can hear myself, by the way. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives there. My accent went all over the place. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible.
You need not concern yourself with such matters, Antagonist.
Really, Alfina? If I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these.
Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild in Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, Antagonist. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alfinot, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions that must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I would do so.
It does.
Sir, unless I am much mistaken, you are the one known as Light, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Slathborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate the Garlean Castrum is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. Shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again ere long.
Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Mielikka. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have travelled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us. And for me. We'll speak again soon. What? We'll speak again anon. Till then, take care. Ah, Mielikka, were you able to get some rest? I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alfino has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. I'm glad my rest was just sitting and staring at the wall.
It was the best rest. God, the gang's all here.
I know, right?
You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded.
And?
Our friends at the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones.
Of course they had to name it.
Why is everyone so excited?
I know, right? A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tatarus tales of our many guests and their many, many demands.
From the waking sands to the rising stones. Possibly poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it?
I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leader of our plans, and they have each pledged their full support, General Rauban included. Moreover, I have decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our Order's veil of secrecy, and announce ourselves to the world.
Are you sure that is wise, Anticodent?
If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. They finally realized. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the Scions of the Seven Dawn stand for.
Open up a Twitter account. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition.
And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power, yes, but in so doing I would show them that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us? We who have felt primals and faced down the Empire. To you, my fellow scions, I would say this. Prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. Great, I say, yet no greater than us. And we will rise to them, as we have time and again, united as one.
United.
United. Wait, what with Tataru? Are we not taking her? There must be some way I can... Wait, I was set to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Flammy to teach me the basics of mining, too. She's scheming. It's fucking scheming. I read it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alpino, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge the ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside to the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slavborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Mielikka.
Let's go.
Going, I'm running.
I'll meet you outside. Let's see if there are any quests there. Huh.
Is cat's eye a real mineral?
Cat's eye, it's not a mineral, isn't it? Like a gem? Cat's eye crystal. It's a gemstone. There you go. Okay. Krupp. Kuppa. Take us to Camp Dryburn.
Well, wrong. Not this one. Tribune.
Alright, so we have two quests here. We have two zombie-related quests.
Yep.
Help, my quest log is overfilled with hard modes. We're not there yet. We have not collected any hard modes. We would love to do them, Phoenix, when we get there.
Thanks. Did you know that you can remove stuff from your duty list?
Everyone knew.
No, I didn't.
The rise and fall of gentlemen. I can't remember which one this is.
Is it the...
There's two.
No, this is the detective. This is the detective.
Okay.
Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquires, Extraordinary Inspector. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Spectre Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he... Dramatic zoom.
We're doing it.
Are we doing it intentionally, though? This is all a joke, a big funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise, you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Did she dig him up?
She just changed on top of the corpse.
It looked like she dug him up and took his clothes. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy.
What was the point of this flashback? I didn't think that flashback was necessary at all.
It was not. It was really not. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Wait, what? I don't get this story. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Tanalan, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yeah, that sure will work. She's crazy. Are you sure she didn't dig him up?
Not as crazy as the quest we're about to do over here.
Wait, it's here?
Yeah, it's right here.
Alright.
So if you remember, the other quest is the lady or the adventurer who was carrying around the head of her boyfriend, I think at the time.
Her fiancé.
Fiancé, yes. She lost her mind. She's crazy, and apparently she's inviting all of her old adventurers to like a party, and one of them she invited turns out is dead, and has been dead for a while. Also, hello, Starduck. The tombstone has been knocked over, and the earth before it disturbed.
Oh boy.
Dig up the grave.
Shaking my head.
So, this is where poor Livian now lies. Yavin. Yep. Yavine? What is the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body is gone. Who could have done this? Oh no, could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes... Well, I was going to say sense, but... Gods. I will try to explain. To the rest of us, our little party of four was but a means to riches and glory. Such things as adventurers seek. But to Edda, it was her life. She blamed herself for Avir's death, and to our shame we agreed with her. Though we knew full well we were all to blame. And then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. Ugh, how could we have been so heartless? Small wonder if the poor girl has been driven from her wits. But what's done is done. All we can do is admit to our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avir is gone, and so is Levine. But Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend to this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. I would be much reassured if you could accompany me, Lance. As Avira once did, so too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires. And failing that... No, it doesn't bear thinking about it. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please meet me at Tamtara Deepcroft. Together, we'll put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning. Can you take us to the Forgotten Springs? In southern Thanalan. Nice. Oh boy. Okay, nice, let's go. The rise and fall of gentlemen. The fate is going right now. Level sync, we have to kill the zombies. The posing zombies.
They're dapper. They don't look very dapper.
Very dapper. I mean, they're in fancy clothes.
But this one is pretending to be a cactuar. Like, what the heck?
They're posing.
Why is he flexing?
Because they're dapper.
What?
Don't forget to summon your duck.
What's happening?
A band of zombies have been exhibiting uncharacteristically civilized behavior of late, which has greatly unnerved the people of Thanalan. Dispatch the dapper zombies.
Why is it a problem that zombies show right behavior? Like, what? I don't get it.
It's unnatural. Killing peaceful zombies, you monsters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they're peaceful zombies, isn't that better?
It's not natural.
I think zombies are natural.
Hashtag zombies lives matter.
Lives?
But they're not alive.
Okay then.
Okay. Functioning members of society. What do you mean functioning members of society? They don't pay taxes.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as call them members of society, but
How do you know? Look, if they did, we wouldn't be killing them, okay? Would none. Remember this guy?
mm-hmm.
The Slayer of Titan returns. The Slayer seeks something of yes? What is it that you seek? So, you would have us join your fight against the Amalja. You do not care for the Lizardmen. This is true. But the you fight no battles but our own. That is what my tribesmen will say. I am not unwilling to help you, but I know you better than they. Uod Nun wears a brooding expression on his face. The word of the Nun is law. Those who turn a deaf ear to the Nun, I think it's Nun, they will
Nun.
no longer have ears.
Or
Nun?
maybe Nun. No, it is Nun.
Nun?
It is Nun. It is Nun.
Nun, yeah. I could order my tribe to fight for you. That would be good for you, yes? But would it be good for the you? That is my question. For the u. You have proven yourself to me, but to many of the you are just another outsider. If you would earn their trust, you will do it yourself. Speak to my tribeswomen and hear with your own ears how they feel about you.
Time to charm them. Good that we have Mikota in our party.
Nice. In here.
The you fight whom we want to fight, when we want to fight. Is it so difficult for an outsider to understand?
So, if you weren't here for previous episodes where we learned about Mikote society, so the guy we just spoke to is the leader of the village, and the leader of the village has a concubine of 50 cat ladies.
No. See, this is the difference. He's the breeding male, which does not mean leader. A leader can be a non-breeding male. It just so happens that in this tribe it's the same person.
Yeah. He is both. He is the leader and the breeding male. So, all the women sleep with him.
Literally all of them. Maybe.
Tough job.
What?
Phoenix.
I can see your chat.
All good.
Join your fight? Why would you help an outsider when we've problems of our own? Problems. I can't both roll the R and read in English. That's not possible.
There's a tree cat lady.
Huh?
There's a tree cat lady.
Oh, hello. No, what's clear?
From this rock, you can speak to her.
I can also just. God damn. You can't.
Uh-huh.
I have heard tales of your strength. Yet, if you are strong, why do you not fight your own battles? And she disappears. I answer to the noon and none other. Begone, outsider. This is no place for you. Oh god, I can see the pixels on your weapon.
Huh. Okay. You have returned. I would ask you to leave me. I am first and foremost known to my people, and their needs concern me more than yours. Nun has received ill tidings. Outsider, I told you to... You would help me? You would help the you? You outsiders puzzle me, but I would be a fool to refuse your aid. I am told that some of my tribeswomen have been ambushed and captured by the lizardmen. If the rumors are true, they bear grave wounds. The you are no strangers to death, but to die without a fair fight, that is no way for an U to die. I ask you not to rescue them. If they are truly U, their pride would not allow it. Ease their wounds with this salve, and they will take care of themselves. Okay? Let's go not rescue the captive people.
Yes. We are not rescuing them.
Yes. Up.
Gah! I'd die sooner than admit defeat to the lizard man. Wait, which one is it?
Ointment.
Thank you, friend. I'll not forget this debt. It's not possible to roll the R and read English. God damn it. They're not very captive, by the way. Seems like. Watch yourself, stranger. Wanted or not, my claws are still sharp. Okay. I know not why you helped me, but I thank you. So?
Okay, last one is up here. Huh. Huh.
Grrr, the pain. Thank you, stranger. By your kindness, I leave to fight another day. Why can't I... How do you descend slowly?
The missing three have returned, and returned with lizardmen heads. You are a true friend to the U, outsider. Nun suspects his tribeswoman may have had a change of heart. You are a proud people, but ooh, it is not easy for us to express gratitude, to outsiders most of all. But those you have saved would speak to you. Do them the favor of hearing their words. Oh, they're all here.
Yeah. Standing in front standing in front of the battle.
Yeah, let's kill this
But
thing.
I'm talking to her. They told me you were strong, but now I've seen it with my own eyes. I would be honored to battle by your side. Excuse me, can you please fight? Oh, levels. I'm in the worm. I repeat, I'm in the worm.
This thing is pretty disgusting.
Nah. Try this. So everybody that reacted to not watch this one. Hi,
Good
Dustin.
and luck. Buenos días this time. Buenos días. You will cheer for me today? What's up? ¿Qué está pasando in the land of the Stan?
Is it WSG?
What? Ah, Harpy. ¿Harpy todavía está jugando? He's still playing?
I like how the sun was just like, yeah.
No. You can beat him, the Stan. He only play when he can win money. Kappa. Alright.
I already talked to the one on the left.
Huntress. They told me you were strong, but now I have seen it with my own eyes. I will be honored to do battle by your side.
I don't know your scions from a hole in the ground, but your friends are my friends and your enemies are my enemies. Let us crush the beastmen together. I thought I was lizard grab for sure until you came to my rescue. What say we crack some lizard skulls together? You gave me back my strength and my honor. This is a kindness I must repay. Should you require my aid, you have it.
The real question is, Dastan, have you been practicing? If you've been practicing, then you can do it. You can beat him, 100%. But if you've been too busy playing Apex Legends, then F's in the chat. Alright, let's speak to Ordnud. I trust you have heard the answer you seek. The U do not open their hearts to outsiders easily, but those bonds we do form are that much the stronger. To protect our freedom and our newfound friends, the U will fight this battle. Return and tell your silent companions that the strength of the U is with them. The U. Go in safety and know that you will always be welcome here. Oh no. Nice. We did it.
Hey.
We got the cat ladies.
Oh, hi Phoenix.
I was practicing yesterday with Chaos and today too. Ooh. Take us back to Camp Dryburn.
You ignored Phoenix.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I got distracted by the stand.
Quack.
You were practicing with Chaos. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, Chaos needs practice as well because he's got the tournament mañana. La Llama Dorada. I know. He is good. Like, me and Yaku and Yoda, we're legit fans. Like, Chaos... I'm a fan. I'm looking forward to how he can do this year. The Stan more like this. God damn it, taunted. Alright.
Did you find the zombies? You did! That's wonderful! I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So, tell me, what did you learn?
Huh.
Hi there, what's happening? Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment... This is a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That's the does, sorry. That sort of reminds me of... well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagoli. Why are we doing
Played
this?
a 27-minute game yesterday. Wow. Alright, so we have to go to the Waking Sands. That's in Mordona. Sagoli Desert. Take us back to the Forgotten Springs.
Nice.
Prefer those. Of course you do. Daunted, you missed it. We just recruited all the cat women. All the cat ladies.
Kuro, is it me or every time I hear you, you have a younger voice? Well, when I have to keep reading cat ladies, like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna reduce the volume a little bit.
Oh. I generally try to like a little bit voiceover, so like.
Where is Phoenix and Startup? There's a quest here that says zombies are people too.
I mean.
Aye.
I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike.
What will you call out?
The second one.
Obviously. Gentlemen is rather than do's.
Does.
Ooh. Who summons the gentle dead man?
Ooh.
They live, and we hunger.
She's so panicky.
My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Is it the investigator?
Mm-hmm. I bet. Oh god.
Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more.
Look at his clothes. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No, it's the inspector! God. Did I really read that?
We hear and obey.
I like how their salute is the flex. Flawless. He looks way too alive for a zombie, I have to say.
I don't think he's a zombie.
I don't think he is. It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand.
Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire.
Amazing. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord? You're a gentleman inspector.
Inspector, overlord. Inspector, overlord. Oh god.
Oh, Inspector, you just confused us all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. What the...
Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Oh god.
She's fucking crazy.
Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more likely to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. I'll kill you trying.
See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... What is... Death! What is happening?
I like the very accurate stop motion. Why does he have square butt?
Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more eloquent solution.
Elegant. He remembers me! Inspector Hildebrand remembers me!
Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, another flashback. Is he struck by lightning?
Is this a Halloween quest?
It's a regular quest. Brains.
Nice flower.
Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? What, what is happening?
Good job, you're dead.
This is very Japanese.
This is extremely Japanese. This is the essence of Japan. I mean, the moment I saw that
looks like
the guy landed like upside down, I knew this is the essence of Japan.
I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have awoken at last.
I always knew it'd come back to us.
Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my extraordinary might.
My legendary, might be said.
Legendary. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness. Could it be a case? A case?
Dun dun dun.
He looks like Kata's main character. Yes, he does. Alright, what does this Phoenix Down do? Phoenix Down. The billowy plumage of the fledgling phoenix, a legendary bird that upon each fiery death is said to rise from its own ashes in a literal blaze of glory. When placed upon the body of one who is incapacitated, it will instantly revive the person. Cannot be used during battle. Ah. Okay. Hildebrand. A mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sagoli Desert. I bet my life on it.
Amazing
Which
detection.
means all dies but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Away!
Except you are dead. Hello?
He's not dead.
But officially he is.
Nashul. Speak to Nashul.
Wait, which way did he go, Mielikka? Did you see? Oh dear, I have to find him and change my outfit too.
Oh boy.
What did we get ourselves into?
Zombies are people too. There's a quest down here. Hello, Hab. Hello. It's a zombie. Hab the zombie just wants some love.
The heck?
Feels daunted, man. We got a Cactuar minion! I'm sorry. I suppose you don't speak Zomblish. You'll have to forgive me. I've been feeling awfully desperate of late.
Depressed.
And just desperate even, both.
Why?
And why shouldn't I? What with you and your friends always trying to hack me from limb to limb? Why, it's as if I'm rotting. As if my rotting, malodorous flesh and propensity for snacking adventurer brains has made me some sort of pariah. The only ones who ever treated me with any decency were my subaltender friends, and I haven't seen them in ages. My best friend among them was spirited away when he was strolling through the shroud. I do hope he's safe. I don't know what you're singing, Daunted. We're flying to the north. We have a quest with Ifrit to unlock Ifrit hard mode. Phoenix, if you're there, we can do Ifrit hard mode later. Apparently we can't fly over the rocks. God damn it. I have to go this way. Follow the path. Zombie from the cranberries light. What? Who the hell are the cranberries? It's like the Rude Sandstorm. Is it like the crab? Is it like the crab song? The rave crabs? The crab raves?
My chocobo is struggling.
You put the Kibs light underscore VIP. Nah. Is it like the funeral song? Yo, they be rocking. Let's activate the aetherites. Duty Finder unlocked. I don't know what you asked, like, but sure. I asked if you wanted to do Ifrit hard mode later, because we just unlocked Ifrit hard mode. Ifrit. Alright, now where to? Take us back to Camp Dryburn. Square Enix have the rights to the funeral song. I mean, everyone dies, right? Everyone has to have rights to the funeral song.
Wait, what has been happening in the chat?
Oh, wait, what? I thought those. Wait, hold on. Am I crazy?
Huh?
Is there not a quest here? Am I crazy? I may be crazy.
Oh no.
To the Waking Sands. We have to go to the Waking Sands. There we go. Vesper Bay. I'm pretty sure there was a quest at Camp Dryburn, though. One of the zombie ones. Whatever. What is this quest? True you. Weakston. You have to speak to Weakston. He's speaking to Wigston.
Now I am.
Friend, I have my doubts that even one of your talents could win over the you. Once again, you have proven yourself capable of tasks that would make an ordinary adventurer shrink in fear. You have given hope and courage to all here, myself most of all. Rest assured that we shall not squander the opportunity you have given us. For my comrades, for my realm, for a new dawn, I shall stand tall and fight. Nice. I want to unlock Garuda Awakening. We have to do Ifrit first to unlock Garuda. Alright, let's get out of here. Central Shroud. Let's go to Central Shroud. Let's do this. Bent Branch Meadows.
Are you teleport?
I did a yeah. But my teleport won't cover you, so you have to teleport yourself.
God damn it.
I did a stream where the noise remove filter was filtering out the game sound, so it sounded like I was next to Cement Mixer. God damn it. Don't it? Sounds like it was completely your fault. Nada daunted. Oh my. Oh my. Huh. Hello there.
Coming.
I'm not jumping yet. Hello, Sabotendrick. What have you been doing? How'd you get over here? Your zombie friend has been looking for you.
What are these?
Right? Anyway, he's here. Alright. Get up,
They're
get up,
like
turn around.
flying scorpions of sorts. They're like a mix of a dragon and a scorpion. Shock.
Exclamation point. Oh no, he's running away!
Oh god, he's
Yes.
running! Look at him go!
Wait, what?
Let's look for him.
Take us back to the Forgotten Springs. Also, hello, Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix.
Back to Forgotten
back to the
Springs. Let's go. I think is Phoenix doing this quest too?
Maybe. How has Kuro done in 3D space? Pretty poorly. At the beginning of the
Thanks.
stream was Kuro getting lost.
Look. I'm getting there.
Innocent people don't run. Open fire. It's true. It's true. If you're running, then you're up to no good. This is why Daunted doesn't exercise. Remus. Huh. He's saying you're not innocent, Daunted. Sabotendric has returned.
Aww.
He's here again.
Look at him.
My dear friend, Sabotendric just returned. It was you that found him. Why, you must be the kindest adventurer I've ever met. I promise I won't eat your brains, unless you're the last adventurer in Nedazia. Then I'll eat your brains.
Solid.
Perhaps you could track down my other Sabotender friends as well. Sabotender disappeared while we were on an excursion to La Nocia. Do you think it's my body odor? We have to catch them all.
Gotta catch. Oh.
Corpse groom. Take us back to the central shroud. Oh wait, no, never mind. Let's go to Little Alamigo. Look, we got quests all over the place, okay? We got this. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth.
Pick one.
Are you doing every side case below level 50? No, all the side quests we're doing are level 50 side quests. Right. Where are you? God damn it, Kuro.
It's fine. Look, I'm good at flying. I'm not so good at landing.
God damn it. Commander Swift said he'd assigned someone to assist with our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation has been taken seriously. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the Amalja's activity in the region has grown almost frenzied. Seems like the lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and adventurer that tries to pass through southern Thanalan. I'm not speaking of furtive nightmare raids here. The bastards are striking in full daytime, even against us escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids as far south as the Sagoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Alamigo. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Amalja appear, I want you to ready to send them howling back into the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see that the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. Let's go. Huh.
So Phoenix, I tried, but when you run into a wall, it doesn't work. See, I've been doing it, but... Wait.
I'm confused. Where's the quest? Do you see the
Said
quest?
he marked it on the map.
Did we accept the quest?
Maybe we did.
Oh, there they are. There it is. Nice.
Where?
It isn't showing up on the map
Oh.
for some reason, but it is over here. There it is. That's the trader. Sleeping. Falling asleep.
Why would you sleep like that? Are you sure he's just drunk?
Could be drunk.
Yes, Amalja need all these people to attack this one guy who's sleeping.
This one old guy, yeah, who's like drunk. Oh!
Yes, bring the whole army.
Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are of the Brotherhood of Ash. We are. Though we number but few, we shall be your death this day. Fuck them up.
By the way, they look more like lions than lizards. Just want to point it out.
They don't look like lizards at all. Traitorous heathens, your victory will come at a price.
They're gonna kill the leader.
Ah!
Can we get the mounts? I wanted mounts.
Who the hell is that? I'm sure we will.
Attacking when the enemy's back is turned? Your ancestor would turn in their graves. I wanted mounts.
Soldier's life. That's the guy.
Yeah.
A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy, as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not to become involved.
They were roaring like lions.
I am Hamujga, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are remain now that the all-consuming flames have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Edosia. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. Ash Ketchum? Who the hell? I like how she's like laying close to the ground. It looks like she's like sneaking, but she's on a lizard.
I like that she has her own lizard. Like they were like, you're not gonna be different than us. You're gonna get your own lizards.
Yes. Alright, let's fly up into their camp.
This guy is still sleeping here though.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, okay.
Amajda Mender, Amajda Vendor. This is to unlock the Amajda dailies. If you didn't guess.
Yes. Because we need more dailies.
We need more dailies. Hamujga. Hamujga. Hamujga.
How much got?
There you go. Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess, the honor of the blood, and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble, and offer them up in exchange for the barbed blessings of a Auri god. Day after day, I witness the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Amajda is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury, why the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks. We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amajda who huddle in the Zandrak are prey. If you share my outrage, then I bid you join us in our kin war. I think that's you.
No, I will not accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that felled Ifrit. I've cut down 12 men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a gathering fire sprite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seven hell.
Did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I, and I alone, make this decision for the Brotherhood.
Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed-up heroes like you.
Forgive the interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Amaja of Zandrak. We shall break the fangs and that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, and our resolve is unshakable. Oh. We have a follow-up quest. Hamushga, war leader of the Brotherhood of Ash, wishes to unleash you upon his craven brethren. Yes, unleash us. Unleash the ducks.
Unleash the I just imagine the guy like he walks out and like, here I brought my army. Unleash the ducks, and they just like start walking in like. Just like you see those like huge like flocks of ducks, the runner ducks.
That's beautiful.
They're like the size of his foot, but whatever.
We, the Amaja, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Pagthan. If any sought to impede our path, we relinquished the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zaldrak, and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's tempered soul into the sacred flames, and returns one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zaldrak quaver before the death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by the contemptuous weakling. Oh god, I accidentally clicked!
The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in the doing attaining mastery over one's own failings.
War leader, there is trouble. The Flame Fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. Seems you have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga.
Your wish, war leader?
This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Mikote, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Amoja soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle.
What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting? Some hatchling in training, perhaps.
Enough. I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling?
No, war leader, it shall be as you command. Now we shall see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived.
Let's go.
Let's go. Are we gonna fight her?
Huh. Huh. She looks like she just got back from the crab rave.
She does.
Brotherhood of Ash.
Poor Chocobo is struggling.
Oh. Destination. speak to the salesman. Phew. You made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I'd heard the Almoja were snatching folk from the trade routes again, but I thought that was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the roads have been safe enough until now. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen. Sellsword wages do so eat into a man's profits.
I expected you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash.
Let's go. These warriors kill their red foes. Whom will they turn on next? The yellow. It's okay, just paint yourself blue. That's why she's blue.
Oh, she's petting the lizard.
She is.
Good lizard. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. But do not think me so easily impressed. There is yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Hamuj Ga, we wage a war of attrition against the zealots of Zanrak. Those fallen Amalja build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are the masters of the Holy Land. It must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced. They were members of the Flamefangs, a faction among the Zanrak Amalja that, more than any other, delights in kidnapping. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see their ambitions ground into dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it is the duty of all who would call themselves true Amalja warriors. And now, a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. Huh? You think my words are convincing? You think that I, too, am no Amalja? To the seven hells, with what you think. Go make a report to Hamujga before he has to find himself a new pet adventurer. So sus.
She's jealous because she's the old pet adventurer.
I know, right? Doesn't want to be abandoned.
Right, Kuro ga, da. Honored ally, news of your battle has spread throughout the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew a raging god. And if our cause rings true in your heart, then I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood? I will. Let the zealots fear our coming. Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the Flamefangs. Theirs is a fire that cannot be suffered to burn. We unlocked the dailies. You have achieved neutral reputation with the Brotherhood of Ash. Amalja B-Stripe quests are now available from Fibub Ga at the Ring of Ash. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Brotherhood of Ash vendor. We did it. Achievement unlocked.
Do they have a lizard?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure that they have a lizard mount.
Give lizards.
Death to ladies with fake bunny ears. That's the war that Daunted would fight in. Stop harassing the vendor.
But he doesn't... Lizard!
Take us to Ulda. Ulda. Preach. So if you're wondering, I believe there are 5 Beast Tribe dailies Kuro and I have already unlocked the Cabbage Patch people, the Cabbage Patch dailies, the XIV dailies, and now we just unlocked the Beastman dailies. We also unlocked the Kobold dailies, and we unlocked the Fishman dailies, the Sahagin. That's it, Sahagin dailies. Yeah. All 5.
Oh boy.
Alright, so I just ran past the person. Fun fact, I finished the XL dailies today.
Oh.
I maxed out reputation with them.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Agnes. Right, I got them too. Nice. Good job, Phoenix.
Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to whereabouts of that deviant running about town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Well, it's already here.
Is this the only MMO where you have to unlock dailies? No, you have to unlock dailies in WoW as well. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander which likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember seeing a thing like that. Oh, we're looking for the inspector.
Yeah.
If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. My mate's pa's cousin... What? My mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. The hell are you on about?
Gotta do something about that.
Alright, we're going into the inn. Bottle. Hello. Sorry, lad, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard here are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Interesting. Oh, this way.
Are you gonna be on the case of the duelist?
Maybe. I don't know what's happening. I consort with perverts. What? Wymond? I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond. Hey, Wymond!
Oh no.
Oh god. Thou Almighty, bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked.
Oh god.
How did you check?
Hi. You do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question: how in the seven's hell did you survive that fall? Why, divine providence. Why question divine providence? What matters is that Erosia's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring the thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? That'd be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you. There was some talk of a fair maiden, what said her most... This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Ah! Why, it isn't that gentleman from Sakoli.
I like how they just...
A serendipitous encounter indeed. Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist.
Oh god.
capital. It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already, the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu. We must away. Huh. Damn it. Hildy, I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Doesn't know who he's looking for.
But he's looking, and he's gonna be at her side.
He will.
Soon.
Wymans believes it would be best if you assisted Inspector Hildebrand with his investigation. Well, why, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say, you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild most every day. Good luck with the Inspector.
Yep, she's at the Weaver's Guild, I can tell you that. Because she's the one from the very beginning who, like, her boyfriend is waiting for her and she's just busy picking clothes since, like, few years.
She just can't decide.
It's been months. You still can't decide.
I like the cut of his jib. I see. Now I have greater insight into your taste, Daunted. See what you like. Like men in torn up clothes. God damn it, Daunted.
I mean...
Right, we're here. This is your home. Kuro.
Yeah.
Kuppa.
Do you want me to dress up as well?
Oh god. See, I mean, I'm pretty sure we did this quest together.
Yeah. So that was on the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
My beloved pure heart was unlike anyone you've ever seen. Elegant, refined. The perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you?
He's posing in the background.
It's not really a background if it's in the center of the fucking image.
He's posing in the ground.
She's barely in the shot. Okay?
Priceless possession. Callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps. The wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause?
What in the world?
I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scout all creation from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart.
What he said.
And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side, even without knowing her name. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Theft, sir, to be precise. Or theft, sorry. My pure heart was not only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I hid it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum?
Colosseum.
Coliseum? Okay. I realized it was gone.
So, time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action. Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact the fateful day excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Let's go!
That's where we are.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't. We are at Sunsilk Tapestries.
Where is our quest taking us? Ah, he's outside.
Because he doesn't
Let's
know where
use the-
Sunsilk is.
Let's use the Ethernet. Hold that. The top one, I think, maybe.
I don't know.
The Steps of Nald. There we go. Beautiful. This is where we want to be. I've never used the Ethernet. There's a lot of things you haven't used, Daunted. I know. God damn it. Did you know that you can play Pokemon in this game, Daunted? Krupp, where are you going? Krupp!
I was looking at quests.
You were running down the street. God damn it. Hildebrand. No way you were going. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visits in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled.
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening.
What did she have in that purse?
In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember.
Is she falling asleep? She is.
To the Colosseum.
Let's go!
This way. Hildebrand. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed at about 6 ponces, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
120 ponzes? Miss Moon, you're a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted.
God,
Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion.
Can we make bets now that she just lost it, like, by accident? There sure are a lot of giant crates in Ul'dah. At the Weaver's Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. There are a lot of crates. They were not.
That's why we were. That's why they were focusing on her sitting on them before.
I know. These crates are everywhere, Mielikka. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Oh, of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun.
This will blow up the crates instead of opening the crates.
How do I? Oh, you have to be right next to it. So.
Oh my god.
Like how the crates do not speak.
It's the yellow jackets.
Perspiring, man. What?
He's sweating.
No, he's perspiring.
Let's speak to Hildebrand. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. The gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. This strange man sneaking around town in wooden crates said it.
It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing onto... Oh my god, they're stalkers.
No, they're a whole sect of stalkers. You deviants were behind all the thefts? All this time you've been stalking me. What nerve?
Such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment.
What?
Please step on us. It's daunted.
Oh god.
Oh god. Goddess. Devotees. But of course. That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapons thefts. Go for it.
I don't know who is saying this.
I don't know either. Just go for it. Rolling the dice with the coin.
Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile.
We rolled correct.
Ooh.
Well-informed woman.
She looks well informed, with that hair especially. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deducted that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such.
Oh, she's the duelist, right?
Yes, that would make sense.
Oh, I guess not.
No, she still could be. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mirfield Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating this incident for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator of agent of enquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I introduce you with pleasure.
Would you be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet.
You said enough, miss. You said enough.
Huh?
The quest continues. It's not over.
It's a good one. It's a really stupid one, but it's a good one.
Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim.
I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Oh boy.
Let's go. Golden Bazaar.
This is a quest and a half.
Oh, Golden Bazaar. To Camp Drybone.
To Camp Drybone. Let's go. Fine.
God damn it. Lazy sod. Hey, she teleported in the end.
Excuse me,
Lazy.
who's calling me lazy? Who
Taunted.
said that? Taunted, I'm cutting your salary that you don't have.
Right. Golden Bazaar, World of Arthritis.
Can I play about this? Okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna see you anyway.
God damn it, Taunted.
It's an interesting place.
Uh-huh. Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are?
Oh boy.
At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I'm told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp. He found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? That's amazing!
Huh. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cognier. Magitech to the right of us. Magitech to the left of us. Struck in the middle with Master Lu, we were. Kuro, he was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. What's here?
I know I was drinking water, sorry. That man is no warrior of light. Tell them, Eleazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own.
Liar, scoundrel. I trusted the bastard with me father's blade, bid him to take it to his smithy for restoration, even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging for forgiveness for losing it in a duel, as if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horse son. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bold from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Look at me. Oh. Alright. You beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the Chirugian?
Chihuahuajan. Yes.
Chihuahuajan. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do? Huh? I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people?
Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
What of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged?
Oh no, not his golden locks.
Shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Ha. 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 Ha.
thought she's like a kid, but she's just that small.
She's bigger than you.
No, she's actually not. No, I mean the
Oh, you mean the...
yeah, the Mikote. She's like so tiny. Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. The traveling merchant Jojonpa is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Oh yeah, I remember her. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be the warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong?
Eleazar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Okay. Huh. 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 Jojonpa.
The mustache. We have a growing crowd.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, my wares I determine to be of dubious origins I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article.
The guy really wants to see his locks, doesn't he?
See you.
Oh, sorry. Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone.
Should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. San se la come. Sí, siempre se la come. Facebooka. Mechones dorados son dignos de morir. What are you on about, Daunted? God damn it. Right, we're off. Also, buenos días. Buenos días, Facebooka. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would be so prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me in pouring the oil all over my body. Oh, God. Not again! We're oiling him!
Is he the son of this guy? They look very similar.
Oh, God. The body is but an instrument in occasional need of oiling. So come, my friend, come and oil me up.
Why are these quests so perverted?
This comforting scent, as though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh.
Oh God. Just do it yourself.
Ah, the hell. God, the pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Gently massage him. Oh gods, yes, at last. My muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure.
Oh god.
He's doing squats.
Oh no, he's doing squats.
Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like, oh god, no. Once more with feeling.
I'm covering my eyes. Don't look, you're too young for this.
Daunted, look away. We're almost there. We're about to climax. Never before have I received such a splendid administrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man.
I'm just gonna remind everybody that this is the drinking water of the place.
It is, and he's oiling up.
Yep. We have a guy who literally dug himself out of the ground, and with oil, and he's now in the drink. There's another.
Too late, mother. I've seen everything. Oh god, no. Dante has lost his innocence.
Oh no. There's something behind the rock.
This rock?
No, on the back, on the very back. Here.
Ah. One month till 30. Oh. If we have to make sure you have balloons. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Here you go. There's a sign of the store Jojonpa mentioned, I see.
Ah! Now I'm all wet! What was that anyway? Did something cause you to...
She literally tripped over a sword.
How does she still have legs?
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of oh my god.
The ground is shaking. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigation in those clothes. I'll go to Ulda and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you. Nashu, while you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find.
He really wants that looks. Those looks.
Isn't it wonderful, my friend? Soon, all of Elazar's work will be no more.
I like how she didn't say anything. The reporter.
I was expecting, like, some kind of reply. Sup, Melte. I don't know how to best explain the quest that we're doing right now. It's
I
a
don't
thing.
think we can.
Yeah.
You just have to watch the VOD. There's... yeah. Things happen.
God damn it, Daunted. It's inside, it's inside. Lazar. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch, just as I remember. God's bless you, sir.
That's not the one. I expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
It's common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserves to be forsaken.
Oh god. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your goblins beg to differ. Inspector, I brought your change of clothing. I also bought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearline.
Oh god.
I'm sure that's gonna be effective.
Excellent work, Nashu. If you would, just bring me that case.
She's gonna crash
oh
it.
no, she's gonna drop it!
Gonna crash.
Oh god.
She didn't crash it, I'm surprised.
It's the duelist!
Inspector Hildebrand.
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer?
What is happening?
Oh, his hair. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? Oh my.
The guy in the background is the best. No, you... It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
Nani? So happy.
Look at this face.
A challenge for me? At last, the curtain rises.
Did think I used all the
Very
buttons
well.
already?
If I'm to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion.
Right in front of us. I'm glad they recorded the sound for that.
Oh my god, he's evolving! It's so bright. It's blinding.
Is that Stick's head? That's shot so shiny.
It's Steek's head. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light.
God.
No, a gentleman of light.
Oh god. He is exceptionally something. Car, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing.
He has hair!
That's not locks though.
It's not. What is happening? It worked!
Wait, is this guy a mannequin?
Hildebrand. It worked. It did. Oh god. It's gonna be annoying to carry around all those swords. Oh, it's an Amalja, I think. Is it? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies, and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend?
Oh no, it's a Rogadin. Maybe.
Oh, sorry, I should be Ruskan then.
I don't know. It looks like a Malja with no tail.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
Weird.
it's a cross. Maybe Amalja can breed with humans. I don't know. Or Rogadins, for the matter.
Quest complete. Oh my. Hildebrand. Challenge accepted. My worthy opponent who shall not.
Wait. No.
It's a teaser.
Oh, the guy appears there! The Santa appears there! Did you see?
Happened.
The Santa appears there and he's naked!
It's your line.
Hey, I know that spear! That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins! Pumpkins sort of remind me of... no, it's gone. Never mind.
Just broke the fourth wall. That's what just happened.
I'm literally holding my head. Like, my head is in my hands.
I failed the sanity check. Can't wait to massage Santa again. No, not again. Is that meant to be a tumbleweed? Pretty much. But a blue... Yes, the equivalent. I'm a mage now. Also, I'm blue. Not necessarily related. Oh god. Phoenix. So, what I'm concerned about, what I'm sad about, is that everything that we just saw is like isn't real. As in, it's like, hey, look, this is where things are going, but we don't get to like play it out.
Or maybe we will.
We'll see. Maybe we will. Let's speak to Ellie. Because I don't know what the hell's going on, Kuro. Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you.
Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been... Jesus, my voice is out. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that will be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutusi in Cape Dryborn sells. You can come along if you'd like.
Oh boy. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, we have like gone down the rabbit hole.
That's not even half of it.
Nope.
That's understatement.
It started with zombies. It kept going with like a queen that steps on people, and now I don't know what's happening. We're looking for a duelist. Totosi. Are you good?
I mean, my voice is not, but...
Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, it's Ellie. Was it for love or money that you killed him?
It was you?
Have you gone mad? That was an Amoja arrow in his back. I didn't even know how to shoot a bow. Moja, don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. Calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took you from your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that. And yet he... Damn. Thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Yes, of course, Inspector. Thank you for the help.
At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession?
Oh my god, is it another investigator? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think?
I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Durilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Vesper Bay?
Vesper Bay. Let's go. In the building. The building. Nope. 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 There you go.
Again? As I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. Even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Durilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the Murphy eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him cease or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. What is it gonna be?
Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice.
I mean, she did say she likes pretty things.
Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me?
As if I would spend a single gain on an insufferable, incompetent...
To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. It's the rival.
Oh my. You have to speak in grace when he speaks. Yes, very noble.
A chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Browdian, consulting inspector. At your service, my lady.
He did the glasses move. He did it.
Aww. Conniving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand Manderville and Nashu. Nashu.
Makaraka.
Makaraka. Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels.
You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briarden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Oh boy.
My lady.
Now he's hitting on kids.
Pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast.
Oh no.
With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect. At which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken aloud.
Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me what exactly happened?
That's terrifying. I picked up the vase in Ul'dah, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone. But so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us.
All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briarden. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
But, Miss Ellie, how could you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story?
Because that's my job, you imbecile.
Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu. You must be away.
You don't even know what the bloody beast looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? I like how she's posing.
Don't ask, why is this not an anime? This should be an anime.
This is an anime. No, this is an anime. This is 100% an anime. What
Nope.
we're watching right now.
We need proper voice acting. We need everything. By the way, how good is Ryung? He's pretty good. I've seen him like constantly streaming 8 hours a day. If you have been looking at his ESL Asia runs, he's been doing pretty well. I mean, it depends what you say, what you mean by like how good is he. Like he played against Mielikka and he like dominated Mielikka. He takes games off of Armani, but he's still not favored. So right now he's like mid-tier Korean Terran, which is like pretty good. But still not up there. Along the lines of like TY Innovation Maru. That girl what ran by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a look though. But I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now.
You have to fish
No.
for it. Quickly,
They're on
lads,
Classic
you have
coming
to
back
fish.
this year. I hope they come back as well. That's the dream. We need the Protosses to come back. Send me. A vase? Well, anything that falls into the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then.
Okay, people have been seeing things here.
Oh my god, it's him! We found him! It's the Ronin!
Oh boy.
A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? And a note of what you... Curse this infernal ruse. Refuse. Underfoot, every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. You must search his feet.
Search the feet.
Aha. I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda here. Over. Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see that it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase.
How do you step on the face? Okay. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of some. He's thinking.
Oh, but I already have. My faithful assistant, hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
He's gonna put it together.
I've invented this new concoction. It's called
Glue.
super glue.
Hi, Phoenix, by the way.
Oh, hello, Phoenix. Yes, help us put this vase back together. You must search the feet. You must massage the feet. Oh god. Phoenix, please. Look through my games versus Mielikka. Oh. Tragic comedy of errors by me. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. Oh, so we could heal the brand. Again, your matches versus Beastlork were.
Why is there a green chicken?
Oh my. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. There you go. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Oh.
Oh boy.
A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildebrand from his mission. I'm glad I lost that Lightshade game because Oxide was amazing. Oxide was amazing. It was terrifying and amazing. It was beautiful. It was everything you wanted in PvP. There is but one person in all Edosia capable of reconstructing that vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works. So fearsome his competitive spirit.
You know who that is, don't you?
Haha, we all know who it is. It's Santa.
God, not
This
the
man.
Santa.
Is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once, a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by a humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the Gold Court. The Brass Blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer." It's you.
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. What is that green chicken doing here?
It's the chicken! He's speaking!
But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not exactly. It has been many moons since I last saw her. So to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green.
Oh, it's a guy speaking.
In any-
Okay. I thought
in
it's a
any
chicken
case-
speaking.
No. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. Pleasure's all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Grateful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Camaraderie. Call me Hildy. From what I know of the goldsmith's prosperity, is to procure his materials himself. I have deduced that he is most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog, in northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search. That chicken looks accursed, like a zombie chicken. Starduck, were you lurking in the chat earlier? Because we had
I am.
we've had a very zombie full episode.
I I am face palming right now. I actually can't use my mouse because my hand is busy being on my forehead.
Beautiful. The hammer. To camp, blue fog. Blue fog. I'll
Do we
take
want
this.
to get like Phoenix in the party to go through this with us?
I am concerned how much longer we will go because I am very sleepy. Oh, that's a different quest. Not there. I'm quite tired there. The Dublin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north.
I don't think it's been that long. Maybe whoever did this is still around. Why are we taking the child on this adventure? It's a...
The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. Single blow to the head. Impressive. Oh my. Tell me when you're ready.
Red.
The Dublin, the basilisk, this Ahriman, all were slain with a hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. That chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What? What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance.
That sounds horrible indeed.
I've seen people dance this in Linsa Loinsa. I am a Mandeville man, doing what only a Mandeville can. From the peaks of Corthus to Thanalan, Mandeville man. Beautiful.
Somebody clip this.
I cannot avert my eyes. That... Hold on. That is the dance of House Mandeville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead.
Oh god.
Though it'd be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath you to you, the Mandeville.
Lovely.
You have learned the emote Mandeville dance. Hildebrand. The time has come for you to do what only a Mandeville can.
Oh god, that picture.
We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Mandeville. Now you must use that knowledge. Use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Mandeville can.
Wait,
let
me put this on my hotbar. Real quick, so I don't have to type it.
Emotes, special. You can go right here. It says hammer. You left it. There's 2 hammers. It's 3 hammers, actually.
That's right. This is full Japan. In case anybody had any doubts.
It's a green chicken. Someone else is singing. Fancy yourself a Mandeville man? You would do what only a Mandeville can. Then lift your legs and put them to your hand. Put up your hands. Be a Mandeville Mandeville man. He comes. He sings. He's here. My God. Ho ho ho.
Oh god.
You have naught to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with this chimera.
Why are his pants so short?
But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? Wait, I know you. He of strong yet tender fingers. Oh God, he remembers us.
No, he just remembers our fingers.
He remembers our fingers. No. But, more importantly, how in the hell did you learn the Mandeville? I did not teach you. Then who... Are they related?
I guess so. Super sneaky.
By the grace of thou, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? I have to get away. I have to get away. Dad's coming. Oh God.
He's coming. Oh god. Aren't he coming?
Get away. Run. Oh God. Hildebrand. Oh God. He's suplexing him.
Poor child has to see this.
10 years, Hildebrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son? You are Hildy's father? I like how he's calling him Hildy. Godbert the goldsmith, a Mandeville's man, smithing as only a Mandeville can. Oil him up and give him a tan, fit for a Mandeville man. That's why we had to oil him up, it's in his genes. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand.
Are you intimidated yet?
This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Huh. Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. Hold your applause until the end. Birgot, guide my hammer.
Crush it.
Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that this is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I'm an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away those childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I'm an inspector, father. I can be naught else.
It's not a face, Mom. Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhap she will be a liking to this reimagining.
What's this?
You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens that I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And Kido as well, I would think. I see. You too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials.
I just wonder if he addresses clients like that as well.
Ho ho! I think I might have seen a demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Summon the goldsmith? What?
We did that.
What?
That's what we did. We completed that.
Stop.
Vesper Bay.
Stop.
Huh?
Just happened. This has all been one quest line.
I'm sure this is a long one.
Oh yeah, yo, we saw the preview.
Yeah, they
We're not
warned
even
you.
halfway through.
Yeah, they
We're not
warned you.
even halfway. It's true. It's very true. Very true. Phoenix, are you there? Are you there, Phoenix? Are you there? Phoenix is AFK. God damn it, Phoenix. God damn it. There was a quest that we could do. There it is. This is the quick one.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Just want to get at least this one completed. Lie to me. We're heading east.
Okay.
To Amdapor Keep. I'm waiting.
Fine.
You're speaking to Maxine.
Here at the Nedric's recommendation? Then you must not be without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of the dangers that await. This fortress was built by the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures, such as this. Alas, that splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair for the Lamps of Dalamud, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning Voidsent, and we Woodwalers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check.
We unlocked a new dungeon.
Hey.
Amdapor Keep is now accessible. Nice. Easy. And let's quickly go here to Bench Ranch Meadows because I'm pretty sure this quest line is also finishing up. I imagine that the lady, that this is going to unlock the hard mode for
Yes.
for the manor.
This is exactly what I expected. I mean, I don't know if for the manor.
Sorry, yeah, not for the manor, for Tamtara Deep Craft.
Yeah, for Tamtara. Yeah, that's what I expected too.
Yeah.
Because it says that it's in Tamtara Deepcraft, so that suggests that we would have to go in there.
Yeah. It's under us. Yeah, here it is. Here's the entrance where I am. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Sweet, let me go down.
Oh, yeah, I remember this place.
A Lalafel Thermaturge? It just so happens a fellow like that went into the Deepcroft not a minute ago. There was a young lady with him, dressed head to toe in white. The lass was all smiles and giggles, like a maiden on her wedding day. But your friend looks stiff as a board. Can't say I blame him, though. Crypts do strange things to the best of us. You mean to head inside as well, do you? Well, take care. You don't wake the dead, eh? Ha ha. Honey.
Yep.
Nice. These are all dungeons that we can do another day. There's another quest. Okay,
It's inside.
Yeah. What else can we do quickly? Is there anything in East Shroud? No. Is there anything in Corthus? I don't believe so. But there is something that I wanted to show you in Mordona? No, it takes too long. It all takes too long. Maybe. Are you having fun? Huh? My water bottle exploded. How did your water bottle explode, Daunted?
What?
What does that mean? What have you done? It got too pressurized. Did you just fill the bottle until it was full and just keep trying to fill it? God damn.
There are so many quests here.
Oh, ignore them all. Come to me. I don't know where you are. You're still at the crystal. Come to me. North. Doing them another day.
Just got scared. So many.
Also, Daunted, you missed out. You need to watch the VOD. We got it. So much happened with Hildebrand. And I don't think you were there unless you were lurking. You need to watch the VOD. A lot happened. It was crazy. Okay, Rowena.
A friend of Nedric's, are you? Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Geralt. He's named Geralt. Makes his living in weapons and armor and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Realm or realm?
Realm.
Realm. Might be as it's gone to his head though. Folks don't take to the man, if you get my meaning. Oh, and he likes to drink at all. Bloody Byre got himself in the forge though. As a young lad, he was cast out of on his ear by his master for the crime of crafting finer wares, and that while peace drank. Ever since, he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day to day. I've known Geralt ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while though, and the last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. Fallen on hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back, neither. Couldn't say for sure where he is now. Seem to remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud putting up at Hermsteel or some such place. You might do well to commission his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while, and there ain't no other in Eorzea as can do that. If it's relics you care to know about, I've a promise of payment that might catch your fancy. It don't look like much, but it'll get old Geralt to fire up his forge. That much I promise.
Vortex, you missed out. You need to watch the VOD.
Oh boy, did you miss out.
You missed out. To be fair, we're not done, but
It's the good review.
What quest did we just get?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
Geralt. Where is Geralt? Geralt is in North Shroud.
Yes.
Before we go there, Krupp, you need to check this out.
Huh?
I'm gonna say check this out. Return to Gridania. Return. Thy naked list compels you. Santa came back. He recalled that we were rubbing him, and it all culminated in things, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. It's just what we wanted.
Where are you at?
Over here. I have my duckling pay restored. Oh god. Rowena's representative Is this a vendor for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, speak to her.
Oh boy.
Your category at the top is range DPS. You should be able to use subcategory. Click on that and go to Ironworks Gear eye level 130. Now, I don't know how many tomes you have. Tombstones. But this is the gear that you should be buying. This is like you should basically end up replacing all the gear you have with all the gear that's here. But unlike me, you should do your weapon last because we're gonna get our Zodiac weapon. So I think the weapon is probably the least important one at the moment.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know how much you can buy at the moment because I don't know how many tomes you have.
I have 700.
Okay, so you can buy a couple of things. It's up to you what. It's up to you what you want to replace first. Like I focused on replacing all the rings and stuff, just so it doesn't disturb the aesthetic of my outfit.
I'm afraid to zoom in because it just shows my butt.
Shoes are pointy. Yes, very pointy shoes. I guess I'll get a belt next. There's no reason not to. Yeah, we'll get a belt.
What do I even have?
Armory. Belt. Nice.
Should I be buying this now?
Yeah, well, I mean, no reason not to. Just buy what you want. Monday I will catch up. Hey, there's a lot to catch up on, Daunted. There's a lot to catch up on.
Oh shoot, I didn't change it.
But when you're done, where do we go from here? Like this primal fear. That was primal fear. So many quests. Zombies are people too. Oh god.
Why do I have my... Why do I have rings on my pointing fingers? Doesn't make sense.
What did you get?
I got a ring and a necklace.
Nice. Granted ironworks ring. Nice. Okay. Can we do one more thing? Yes. Let's go here. Let's go do the Zodiac weapon thing. Did you eat Phoenix's egg?
No.
That doesn't sound right, Daunted. Does not sound right. Alright, let's go. We're headed to the northeast. He's the Eastern Bunny. Ah. Weaponsmith of Legend. Geralt. Why, hello there. Speak to him. Go to business with me, have you, adventurer? Then there better be coin or drink in it. Elsewise, burger off back to wherever it was you came from. Restoration work on an old weapon, you say? Ha! What makes you think I'd fire up the forge for a grimy old... Huh. Gads, where in the seven hells did you get the promise of payment? I ain't got no coin, I tell ya. Nay, not a single bloody gill. God, just look at me. How far I've fallen. Me, the greatest weaponsmith of our age, hammering out dints and kettles to pay off tavern debt. Can you even begin to grasp me humiliation, can you? Ah, of course you can't. Why did I even bother asking? Alright. I'll restore your bloody weapon. Just get that goddamn slip of paper out of my sight.
We've had us.
A quest. A relic reborn is now available from Geralt. This quest can only be undertaken when playing as one of the following jobs: Paladin, Warrior, Monk, Dragoon, Bard, Ninja, Black Mage, Summoner, White Mage, or Scholar. In order to accept a Relic Reborn, you must first complete the level 50 quest for one of the previously mentioned jobs. Each job has its own Relic Quest Reborn questline. Please note that you can only undertake one Relic Reborn quest at any given time. That's fine. Let's speak to him. Geralt has the air of a man defeated. Oh, Artemis Bow. Just let me make one thing clear. It might be as I'm repairing kettles to pay for yesterday's mead, but I still get me pride as a master weaponsmith. You'll get no less than the finest out of me forge. And it might be as you've got that goddamn slip of paper, but it'll only get you so much. Restoring relics like these call for some rare old minerals, and I ain't got none. So if you want the job done, you'll have to run along and fetch them for me. So what is it you want restored? A bow-bending bard, are you? It's a rare sight in this day and age. Well, I happen to know just the weapon for you. But tell me, have you ever heard of the word God's bow? 'Tis the epithet that's given only to virtuous of the bow. Virtuosos. The first archer to be called such was Gilbert, a man who lived during Gridania's fledgling days. Legend goes he slew 7 XIV chieftains with a single arrow. And if that weren't impressive enough, they say the lucky sod was blessed with the voice of a bleeding angel to boot, on account of which he had a bow specially crafted to be a weapon and instrument both. This tool of musical murder was called the Artemis Bow, and for long years it was locked away in one of the fastnesses of the god's quiver for safekeeping. Alas, some while ago, said fastness was overrun by the Ixal, who struck from above in their war balloons. They gave the place a thorough ransacking, and took the relic with them back to Natalan. If you can but retrieve the Artemis Bow, even a part of it, we'd be well on our way to restoring your relic. We are going to Corthus. I am slightly working. I just want to get the goddamn bow. Right. We're going to the east, southeast.
But there are mountains there.
There are.
Isn't it great how they named it Tanalan and Natalan?
It's beautiful. What more could you ask?
Can I land on one of these?
Now, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open, so I'm gonna need your help to find the bow. I don't know where it is.
I can land in this.
Found it.
Huh?
To me, I found it.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Fly up. You can fly up. God damn it. I'm right here.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna get it. Nice. Now we have to go back to Gerald. Get out. This is all text that we've gone through. Right. I'm handing it to him. Well, bugger me. Never in me wildest drunkest dreams did I imagine you'd actually find the bloody thing. So I have to fire up the forge after all. Having said that, the relic's in far worse shape than I thought. It ain't like no surviving much pounding at this rate. Truth be told, I'd be worried about sneezing near it. We're gonna need a new host that'll give itself for the restoration. Bring me a long arms composite bow, one of the 2 grade 3 Heaven's Eye material melded to it. This will serve as the vessel for the restored relic. Remember, that's 2 grade 3 Heaven's Eye material. Or less, and you'll get naught from me, no matter how many slips of paper you wave in my face. Oh, that's something we have to do on our own time. But at least we got there. I'm tempted, but we'll do the Mandeville. We'll continue the Mandeville quest line tomorrow. And Phoenix is still AFK. So you know what? I think we may be done for the day. Just quickly checking. Revenant's Toll. Sahagin Threats, Camp Skull Valley, Camp Overlook, Primal Fear. I can't. Nope. Let's go. Let's go back home. Go back home.
It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah. I need a drink. That's
Not
why.
this direction, but... There we go.
Nice. We did a lot. We completed a lot of quests. I don't know how much progress we really made. I don't think we made much progress at all, to be honest. But we had one of the most amazing quest lines ever. in the world. And now I think Kuro is scarred for life.
Yep. Yep.
There you go. It's just what we want.
Because it was the distilled essence of Japanese, really.
It's amazing. Alright, well, I think it's time for us to go to bed. But I mean, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
I mean,
Probably not tomorrow.
no, probably not.
No, because we have La Lama Dorada. So maybe the day, probably not the day after. Sometime next week, we'll be back. Yes. Bye.
Bye.